How you doing, boys and girls? Today I'm doing another review on my iPhone. Today I have watched VHS. Now, VHS was one of my most anticipated movies that were coming off of the film festival circuit. It has drawn a lot of attention because it is one of the best independent film or found film footage movies. If you don't know that type of genre, remember the Blair Witch Project, who pretty much invented the genre. And the other big one is pretty much like Paranormal Activity. But there are a lot of other ones. They just don't go up to this one. I am showcasing thepausemenu.weebly.com because that's where you can get all your video game and movie news. And you can also get a lot of different reviews, previews, trailers, downloadable content news. And I wanted to show you a clip real quick of the part from the trailer of VHS. Let's see if you can see what's... Okay, that was just a little preview. No context is going to be given to why that was like that on there. Okay. VHS is really vague. The plot line doesn't really follow any... I mean, it's not hard to follow, but it doesn't give you a lot of information. You are with a group of guys, you know, you being the camera. The camera is the character of these type of films. You have the cast, and then the camera is the extra person in there. So, VHS follows a group of people who like to commit a lot of illegal acts, a lot of private property destruction and breaking and entering. This so happens to be one of their next missions. They are tasked with a quest to find a certain VHS tape that is not labeled and they don't know what's on it from an unknown person, so they can get some money. They go into this house, they break and entering, they find a dead guy. Dead guy in front of a lot of VHS collections, and they're kind of curious, but the money seems to be good enough, so they stay in the house and they look through all these VHS tapes. Now, the movie is based around these 4 horror stories that are recorded onto these VHS tapes, and they aren't related to each other at all, except that they are in this house. You don't know why they're in this house, but you come to find out sooner or later. I'm not going to give you any real spoilers on what the 4 different stories are, but I have to say that even though this film is a found film movie, they're really hard to watch in my opinion because I get motion sick. The camera moving around and a lot of the jump cuts that are hidden in those shakes. It's a real easy way to film and a real hard way to film too on the same page. But it's watchable. For me, as someone who has motion sickness, it's very watchable because it keeps your entertainment. It's boring at some parts, but it's almost like they do it on purpose just to get your attention enough to shock the living hell out of you when something actually happens. And I have to say, the ideas and the way these are told, these 4 stories, they are really good. They're going to shock the hell out of you. I give VHS 5 out of 5 stars. 5 out of 5. So you can see my hand. Some of them are hard to watch just because it's got to give a backstory just a little bit just to get you into the story, like you're not watching something abstractly. So it gets you into the story just a little bit, and then it comes out of left field like a rocket, just going right into your temple and coming out the other side, and they keep getting better. That one was the first story. There's 3 more after that, and they're beautifully done. The visuals in each of these are extreme. It's not like just something to scare you. It's not a jump scare. It's not supposed to be, spook. It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, like you don't know what you're watching. And they do a very good job of this. The people who made this film, I give kudos to. They have done a wonderful job in making this look so low budget. But there's parts of this movie where you're like, wow, like, you're surprised. And you would think that this movie, how it looks, most of them are really shaky. They look like they're on really old cameras. But the gore and the actual effects, like, there's not much. Sorry, guys and gals, for that jump cut. I ran out of memory on my iPhone, so I have to dump my memory. So, watch VHS when you can. Highly recommended. 5 out of 5, and I don't give many films 5 out of 5. So, thank you for watching and enjoy, and remember, visit thepausemenu.weebly.com for all your needs in science and tech and video games and movies and all kinds of stuff. And I just added my newly created Best of the Week, which I will hopefully continue every week. Thank you for watching, and this has been the Pause Menu.